Okay, so you have a guy with amnesia in a city that never has daytime being chased by corpses who have psychic powers. And you know what? It totally works. Welcome everybody to a new segment I like to call Evan's Picks. Basically what I do here is I just review a movie that I really enjoy or really love. And today, we're going to be looking at one of my favorite movies of all time. Just get a good shot here. Dark City. This was made in 1998, 2 years after I was born. And so it's not that old. And basically what it's about is, well, let me explain. The reason I love this movie so much, basically what it is it is a noir sci-fi movie starring Sewell, and basically what it is, what's great about this movie is basically what happens is there's a character called Jack Murdoch who wakes up in a tub with no memory, and his wife is murdered. And basically the movie entails is him going around the city trying to figure out his lost memories and trying to figure out what happened to his wife. And basically, all the while, he is discovering that he has these abilities to shift objects, which in the movie is called tuning. And he's being chased by this group of grotesquely looking humanoid things, and he doesn't know why, and he's just trying to get answers. And what he does is the story revolves around him, his wife, an estranged scientist who apparently is working for the grotesque people, and a sheriff. And all their stories come together in a amazing experience. This movie right here was actually Christopher Nolan's inspiration for The Matrix. And what I love about what this movie does, and does much better than any other movie I know, is atmosphere. This movie, like I said, there's no sun in this entire movie. Well, spoilers. So it's always at nighttime. And what this movie truly encapsulates, in my opinion, is the feeling of truly being in an environment that you have no idea what it's about and you just need to get answers. And this movie encapsulates that perfectly. The city is very bleak, very dark, with some amazing architecture because the city shifts and changes every midnight on the dot, and Jack Murdoch doesn't know why, but the creepy looking people do. And now listen, I am not going to spoil the ending, and I'm not going to give major spoilers in this movie because you need to see this. This movie is a psychological trip. Well, it's not a super trip. Well, it kind of is. And it is truly an experience that cannot be put into words. You do absolutely need to see this. See it on Blu-ray too, because the effects in this movie for 1998 were stunning, and they still look good today. And Blu-ray is the only thing that does it justice. Do not watch this on DVD. Back to the movie. Anyway, it is truly it's kind of like Silent Hill almost in a way. The video games, not that piece of shit movie. It's an unfamiliar town. We have one solitary character trying to discover things about himself, and we have creatures trying to attack him in a way. And basically, I cannot recommend this movie enough. I've seen it a million times. It gets better and better. Again, I'm not going to spoil much of anything, but all I have to say is see this movie. It still continues to be one of my favorite movies of all time. It truly tests your psyche and truly tests, what you think about just, what do you really know. And I'm not going to give it away, but the big reveal at the end and still, in my opinion, to this day, is one of the most shocking, well-conceived endings ever. Now, it's not the most mind-blowing thing, but you would never expect this to happen. So anyway, still one of my favorite movies of all time. Highly recommend it. It's very easy to find, doesn't cost that much money. See it on Blu-ray, and I cannot recommend this movie enough. Leave me a comment for future E's picks. If you have questions about this movie that I didn't iterate enough, please leave them because I will totally answer that, because this movie needs to be more popular. Because I don't know how great it did when it first came out. I heard it didn't do amazingly well. Lord knows why, because it's amazing. But if you're truly into psychological thrillers and noir style movies, definitely check this out. It's one of those few movies that blends sci-fi and noir well, and it's just an unforgettable experience. See this movie, check it out. Anyway, yeah, leave a comment if you have any questions, and see the movie, and if you want to see any other movie reviews, hit me up. Anyway, yeah, so I'll see you later.